Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Stephen Choi, and this is Trading with Livevol. Let me see if I got. Oh, okay. So let me just actually. Sometimes I forget, but so basically, I'm having a pretty bad day. I had a horrible day yesterday. I lost like 10 grand, mostly from like TWX, and then there was a bunch of other stuff where I was leaning long. As you can see, I'm long like $1 million delta, and then it went down. So let me just go to TWX. So so today this news came out. Let me actually just show you the article. It said that they're in advanced talks. So ZF Friedrichshafen AG is in advanced talk to acquire TRW Automotive for nearly $12 billion, right? But apparently the $12 billion is only 105 per share, not the 110, 112 and a half that was previously reported. So the stock went down since most likely it's only going to be for 105. It looks like I'm getting filled. So I have about 49 left. I'm going to try to buy these back for a nickel if I can. And then basically maybe try to sell some of this other stuff out. Just, you know, I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but it's just pretty frustrating. And usually I'm pretty, you know, I'm pretty much kind of accept the fact that things are, anything could happen, but just by the fact that they're getting close to the takeover, but it isn't the 110, 112, but it's 105, is just little frustrating to me. And if I look at the outstanding shares, it looks like it should be more like around 110 if it's $12 billion, right? So in the end, I'm going to have to move on, let it go. My risk in this stock, actually, it's about 4 grand. I guess what I can do is once I buy these back, I can sell 54 of these for maybe 72 cents, and that'll actually take out 3,500, right? So basically, I can save 3,500 from that remaining position, and so I won't. If I get out now, basically, I should do this first. If I get out now, basically, I'll lose like 3,700. I'll sell out of these. Let's say 72 cents times 54. What is that? Yeah, 3,800. So I can pretty much go out without maybe losing more than what I have lost so far. Right, so you know, I lost about 3,800 so far on this trade. So essentially, you know, I made like 2,500. I think I lost about 4,000. So in the end, if I get out right now, as of this moment, I would have lost 1,500 overall on this whole venture with TRW. But like I said, just a little frustrating. considering the fact that you know, I feel like I did the analysis correctly, but apparently the price was incorrect. So it is what it is. I'm going to try to buy these back as much as possible, and once I do, I'll sell out of these and see how I do. But you know, in the end, this one is at best a loser right now. I would say like 1,500, but maybe by the time I get out, it might be, you know, who knows? Maybe like 2,000. So $2,000 loser overall. Not the worst, but I feel pretty bad about this one just because I guess I felt strongly that I was going to be correct, right? So in the end, all these guys probably are going to sell out who are arbing. So if you thought you were going to get taken over and you were buying these like 103 stock, there's no reason to hold this stock anymore. So most likely this will get lower as time goes. But I guess in this article, you know, I guess discussions are continuing and have yet to discuss the final terms. But basically, there's no guarantee it will work out. So in the end, you know, I'm gonna have to figure something out, trying to roll out of these. Let's see what people are doing here. They're selling puts. Yeah. So in the end, like, you know, I'll figure it out. Hopefully, I can buy the rest of these back. You know, maybe I'll even pay a dime and then get out of these for 70 and try to conserve some cash. My other position is in Facebook. So as you guys know, usually I noticed that once they had such spectacular earnings after this earnings announcement, usually it kind of settles and then runs up as people who actually bought it for this earnings announcement sell, and then new investors come in, and I think their earnings was so great that I think a lot of people are going to add Facebook to their portfolio, and it seems like they're just even scratching the surface, even though they've done spectacular. So there's like so much more potential for upside in this stock. So even though if it's highly valued, I think people come in, and I think it'll go up by like you know, $5 to $10, and in return, I should make you know, maybe a 50% return on the calls that I bought here. So you know, in the end, I'll see how that goes. My other position is TWX. I am waiting for a higher bid on this, so I'll see how that goes. This is my position right now. So I have these puts and I have these calls naked. Like I said, after Murdoch makes his next bid, which I think is going to be I don't know, between $90 and $93, I'm going to sell out of these and start buying puts, right? Because it's still not over. One thing of note that you guys should know, the original deal was for $32.42 in cash and 1.531 of Fox A shares, right? Non-voting. So as you can see, since that announcement, just if you guys are actually keeping track, this was when they announced it, right? So the day before the announcement, I think the takeover price was about $86. But since then, as Fox share price has gone down, the current value of this deal, the original deal, is only worth about $82. So keep that in mind, that whatever deal comes with the Fox shares. So I think everyone is anticipating another bid, which is why people are selling off Fox shares and maybe Time Warner is getting a little bump because they think it's gonna get favorable bounce on the stock. So I think the day after the announcement, if you guys want to reference, was this. So I was kind of taking this day's stock price of Fox to kind of gauge my price of TWX, not before they made the announcement, right? But on this day, everyone realized that that could be a possibility. So Fox shares pretty much sold off. So using this $33 closing price, I arrived at $83 was what the offer was to take over. So I think there is a chance that if they bid about $8 to $9 higher, I think TWX might get, I don't know, might trade up to 90. Maybe that's too optimistic. But I'm thinking like maybe somewhere in this range, even maybe 87 is what I was kind of thinking. Maybe about $3 or $4 pop. But I'll see how it goes. If I get lucky and he bids, he bids relatively high, you can kind of see where my P&L escalates. So if somehow he bids something that's out of the range, let's say, I don't know, like $100, there's a chance that this TWX could trade around $90, right? But in any case, I'll see how that goes. I pretty much bought back all my calls that I was short in August. I have these puts, and then basically I'm gonna sell out of these as soon as he makes a higher offer, which we'll see if he does or not. Hopefully he'll do it pretty soon, but looking at the option prices, it does not look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. So you can see like Fox price is continually sliding. So I have these. I set the low and high value alerts so I can keep track of it. So that's about it. All the other damage was done, basically me being long the market, probably at the wrong time, but it is what it is. Hopefully it'll turn out better, but yeah, like I said, the TWR was pretty frustrating just because I guess I was expecting more from it, right? So let's see. Let's see if yeah, maybe I'll modify it to 10 cents, see if I can get filled. Or let me cancel this one for now. Let me do a complex trade maybe. Selling this, buying this. Do it 48 times. All right, so I'll work with trades and see if I can get out of them. I'll see how it goes. In the end, it's a loser, and maybe I can salvage some cash. But other than that, I went a little early because I got a bunch of stuff to do. But hope your trading is going better than mine. I had so I'm down, I think, like 15K since last time I talked to you, which isn't good. But hopefully I can turn it around here sometime soon. But other than that, talk to you guys on Friday. And hopefully, my fortune will have upticked. But take care, and talk to you on Friday, like I said.